This is example 2, helping you remember how to solve for elimination. So if you look at the example provided, we're going to go with step 1. Do you see a letter that matches? I do see a letter that matches. The X's both appear to have 2's sitting in front of them. So I choose to eliminate the X's. Step 2, draw a line and then add or subtract to get rid of that letter. Now remember, how do you determine if you add or subtract? You look at the signs in front of that letter. So look at the letter X. This 2 is a positive 2. This 2 is a negative 2. That means they're different signs. So when we draw our line, we're going to add straight down. So let's go ahead and add. What is 2x plus a negative 2x? You're right, that eliminates. There's 0. What's a negative 1y plus a negative 5y? That would create a negative 6y. Bring down your equal sign. What's a negative 5 plus 11? That would give you 6. And now you're ready to do step 3. You're ready to solve. Divide by negative 6 on both sides. Y would equal negative 1. Again, we're not finished. Our 4th step says plug that answer into an equation and solve for the other letter. So I'm going to take y equals negative 1 and go back to one of these equations. The question is, which one do you choose? Do you pick the first one, 2x minus y equals negative 5? Or do you pick the second one, 2x minus 5y equals 11, negative 2x? I'm going to choose the second one just to be different. Negative 2x minus 5y equals 11. It doesn't matter which equation you pick. We're going to replace y with a negative 1. So we get negative 2x minus 5 times negative 1 equals 11. What happens when a negative 5 multiplies to a negative 1? We get a positive 5. And now how are you going to get rid of that positive 5? You're going to do its opposite by subtracting. Does an 11 take away 5 leave you with a 6? So we now have negative 2x equals 6. Last step, divide by negative 2 and x would equal negative 3. But are we finished? No, because the last step in solving a system is write your answer as a point. Our answer as a point would have the x and the y written in a point form. So what's x? Negative 3. What's y? Negative 1. That's the point where these two lines would cross. Now, if you understand this example, please go on to the 3 problems that were provided for you. If you still don't understand these questions, please raise your hand and call me over, and we'll do a 3rd example together, more of a one-on-one, to see if we can help you understand.